Hello everybody, welcome to my home and welcome to my art room. I'm Sam, or Sam I Am. I hope you're all doing well. I am doing fantabulistic. Super excited to be here, ready to do another project with you. I just need some colors to do it with. And I do get my colors, I just got that all messed up. I get my colors from using a number generating app. Yep, I have all of my colors numbered, 1 through 469 of them to date, and more on the way. Love the colors. If it is a mica, pigment paste, an alcohol ink, Bombay, Pearlex, any of those, they have a number on them. Just my embellishments such as glitters and glass and rocks like that, they don't have numbers. Just my colors. I will use the number generator 4 times to get 4 different colors. I put the parameters in of 1 through 469. I hit generate. And like I said, I'll do this 4 times. And in my project, I have to use the colors that were generated. Unless I call a mulligan. And I will call a mulligan if one or more of the colors that were generated are just not going to work. No matter what I add to it or mix with it, it's just not going to add beauty to the project. It's just going to be ugly. In that case, I'll call a mulligan. I'll take that color and I'll generate and replace it with another color. I've had to do this. I'll do it again because this is basically to serve as a guide for me to help expand my horizons, I guess, so I could see different colors working together with different substances, such as the paste working with the alcohol inks and how they work together. And that's what this serves for me as a guide. You know, I'm not locked into it, so if I don't use the 4 colors exactly, then I haven't failed. That's not the point. The point is to kind of give me a little bit of guidance to finding better color combinations, stepping outside of my comfort zone, not doing the same old all the time. And it's a challenge, and I love it. There's nothing else better. I mean, working with resin's fun anyway. This just makes it that much more fun, and I really enjoy it. And I hope you'll enjoy it with me. So come on, let's go on a ride. We're going to generate some numbers and then we're going to a party, a pouring party. So come on, let's go. Let's generate our first numbers. 469, we need to put in 469. All right, generate. 111. 111. Next, 356. And 224, and our last number, 245. Okay, so now I will put you on hold. I will pull these colors, see what we got. I can add any additional colors that I want, and I can add all the embellishments I want, and I pick the project. The only thing is I have to use the 4 colors that were generated, unless I call a mulligan and replace it with another one. That's, no matter what, I have to use the generated colors. If I get them the first time, we're in a mulligan. I just said that all wonky. Point is, I think you got it. So hang tight, I'll be right back. Hey everybody, I'm back. I got all of our stuff, all of our goodies for our party. And you know, sometimes things just really work out. And I love it. I love it. First things first, let's go over our colors. Where's my book? Where's my book? There it is. This is like my Bible. Alright, first color is 111. This is going to be an alcohol ink from Sig Wong. The color is Fuchsia. Then 356 is going to be Eye Candy AI Pink. It is a pigment powder or mica. Then we had 224. That's going to be Pink Sherbet. It's an alcohol ink from Ranger. See all these pinks now? Then we get 245. That is bright red from Let's Resin. It's a resin dye. So what do we need if we have red to get something to match these? Yep, we need white. So I grabbed the resin dye from Let's Resin in white. So we'll make our own pink. Yeah, all these pinks were generated. How cool is that? Now, I am going to do this cool mold that I got from Craspire. If you hadn't noticed, I have their information up so you guys can see it. You go to their website. They have a great sale going on right now. They have tons of molds, like 40 pages of silicone molds. And right now, you buy 6, you get 1 free. And they have prices starting at 99 cents. Nothing is very expensive at all. I had a lot of fun on their website. And I'm super excited that they asked me to try their stuff out for them. I'm gladly doing it. It's been a lot of fun. This is the second one that I'm doing. And it looks super cool. I had to pull it up because I really wasn't quite sure what to do with this. So you can make however many layers you want, but it's one of these rotating storage boxes. I know you've seen them before. I'm trying to find the other pictures of it. Oh, here we go. That's one picture. This is another picture. See how it rotates. So obviously we only have 2 to do the 2-layered one, but you could do as many as you want. Make it as high as you want. I should say we only have 2 of the center pieces. I'm not quite sure what they call this, but this is what goes in the middle to hold them all together, and we only have 2. I'm not quite sure where you would get more or how you could make a mold to do it yourself, but where there's a will, there's a way. But that's what it comes with. It also comes with these cool professional nail kit with the little foils in it. 4 different colors for you. Super cute. We're not going to use those today. So yeah, that's what we're using. And I will have a coupon code available for Craspire where you get 10% off your total order. And you can use my link to go to, since I'm an affiliate with them, and that'll sure help me out as well. So help you, help me, help me, help you. Hey. Alright, gang. Let's get this pouring party started. Yeah. Alright. Let's move these out of the way. So what I'm thinking is we'll get our colors mixed up and we'll go from there. But I have these cool pink flamingo glitters. Oops. I have 2 of them. This one's the one that's not open, obviously. Oh. There we go. I just want to show you what they look like. Aren't they cute? And I think they'll look great. And look at the top of this. This is the top, so we'll have them in there. Can't you see that in somebody's dresser or at work with their paper clips in it? I can. I sure can. A little change holder. Something. The little pink flamingos and our pinks are going to work for it. And then I have this new glitter I hadn't used from Just For You Online UK. That's such a long name. I have to look at it, make sure I'm saying it right. But I ordered that, so I figured I'd put that up there with this. Or these. Put those together at the top. I think that'd be beautiful. But let's get our colors going first before we decide anything. And you know what I need to do? I need to go turn my heat down before I roast. I'm going to be a done chicken here soon. A done Sam I am. Hold on. I actually have 2 heaters in here. One is a super jumbo heater that heats up real quick. And then I have another heater that maintains the heat. So like if it's super cold out, that little one is not going to be able to maintain itself. But we can warm the room up with the big one and then turn it off. And the little one keeps us warm for a while. It just works out really well and saves the electric bill. Okay, so let's get pouring. Don't exactly know how much I'm going to use of everything. So we're just going to go with it. And then figure it out from there, because I can always use the colors in my unicorn, my snail, a coaster, whatever it is, I can use it. But first, let's do our mica. And the way I like to do it, pour a little bit of your resin. Oh, I don't have any of my sticks out. I just had to throw a bunch of them away because I forgot about them and they got yucky. Don't like to waste them, but could not be helped. Alright, so let's grab this AI Pink from Eye Candy. And I'm assuming I'm saying that right. AI. I don't know any other way to say it. Okay, very pretty. I got a major frog in my throat, y'all. I apologize. So you put just a little bit of mica with a little bit of resin, then you mix that up, and it makes like a paste. And all that mica is getting blended in. So when you do your project, you don't have mica floating to the top that wasn't blended in well. This is a no-fail way to get all of that mica blended into your resin really well. Alright, so we got that. Now let's go ahead and split up some resin. I don't need a whole heck of a lot. Our molds aren't that big. A little bit more than that. And I'll go ahead and pour the rest of this clear in a cup. Okay. Let's do the, actually let's go ahead and make our pink with our white and red. I might have to put those two together. Sometimes, well, most of the time my alcohol inks don't come out dark enough for anything. Nothing. I'm not quite sure. I bought the good ones. I Googled it, got the ones that had the best review. Used the ones I see people use on YouTube. But when I get them, they don't do anything. And these things are so hard to squeeze. These are the dyes. I mean, you really have to put some effort in it. And it's because they're so concentrated. They don't want you to just let it pour out like it's an alcohol ink. Oh, I got some out that time. Let's see what we get, gang. I see red. It is not very pink. I have a ruby red. This is bright red. Maybe I should try a shot of the ruby red dye instead of the bright red. Maybe that makes a difference. We shall see. Oh yeah, now we're getting a pink. Yeah, very pretty. I like it. Okay, so that took both reds and the white. Okay, so we got two pinks. Oh, let me finish mixing this one in. Alright, now we're going to go with Pink Sherbet by Ranger. I don't think I've ever used this color. And like I said, alcohol inks, they're not really good for me, so I just put it in squirts. Instead of drops, I go by squirts, y'all. I don't get much when I do drops. I'll be here all day counting the drops to get somewhere. And I don't know what in the world that's supposed to be. That does not look like any pink I've ever seen in my life. What in the world? I mean, really? This is what it looks like when I... That looks pink. When I squirt it in there, that doesn't look pink. I don't get it. Look. It doesn't look like I put anything in there. And y'all saw me squirting it. Alright, let's try to add some of this Fuchsia to it. Crazy. Crazy, I tell ya. And I don't like this pink because it's like fluorescent. I don't like fluorescent pinks. I love pink, but I just don't like fluorescent pink. Look, This isn't doing anything. Nothing. Oh, we gotta add something to it. I mean, that's just weak. Weak. I don't want to use another alcohol. How about I use pink magenta from Let's Red? Oh, this is dark magenta. Something's better than nothing. Give us something. Well, we came completely away from the two colors that we had. But, I mean, we're not getting anything. This is the best I can get, guys. Pitiful. Alright, so we got those. Those three we'll put into the containers, and then this one I want to make with the glitter with the flamingo. So I'm going to add, where's it at? This to that. It's got a pretty pink hue to it. I mean, I have several white glitters. I don't know why I keep buying them, because there's not much difference in them. But they're so pretty, and this one had a really good pink hue to it. And I love pink. Alright, so we have all of our colors, guys. We have everything we need to make a pretty project. To make our project pretty, I should say. Let's tidy up as you go, then it's not so bad. I need to wipe, there we go. Aww. Y'all know how glitter is on silicone. I'll get it in a minute. I just can't stand it. It kind of drives me crazy a little bit. Y'all know that. If you don't, then you'll learn. I don't like my working area very messy. My room is a wreck. Right now my car's a wreck, which is not normally. But I don't like my working area a wreck. Can't stand it because it just feels very claustrophobic with it. So I did that. Thank you for letting me have that few seconds to do that. I really appreciate it. A sip of my tea. And let's go. Alright, so how do we want to do this? This is the pink we made. We did a pretty good job with it too, I think. Do a line of that around the outside of this. It's a very pretty pink we made, y'all. We did good. We blended nice colors together. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and finish this up because we don't have much. Well, you know what? I shouldn't do that because we have more colors to add, right? Looking very pretty and pink. Don't y'all like it? Yeah, I want to thank Craspire for sending me their products to try for you guys. I feel very privileged. I hope you guys will go check out their deals. I know I am. I have been. I will continue. This is kind of dark, y'all. I don't know how this is going to mess things up, but I got to use the colors that were generated. And I had to mix what I could with this to get us something. Right? I could have just gone with the color that was nothing, but I don't think that's technically the way we're supposed to do things. Besides, I think this is pretty. Oops, I missed. I think this is pretty. Oops. Yeah, I'm not doing all the colors in that because I'm doing with the clear glitter. So, if y'all are wondering what I'm doing, that's what I'm doing. That's it. Very pretty. Alright, our AI pink. Little footnote, if you like this pink, I'm an affiliate with Eye Candy as well. I have a coupon code and they're linked down below as well. So you could get this color with this mold and save some moolah. And again, help me, help you. Help you, help me. Scratch my back, I scratch yours. It's a win-win when you're a team, right? What should I do now, guys? I got a little bit of this left. Working this out just perfectly. Okay, that one's done, that one's done. Move these out of the way. I got like just a little teeny bit, if that. Now I've got these filled. I mean, I couldn't have asked for better measurements. Man, I'm so proud of myself sometimes. That was just a good guesstimate there. Okay, now we do our top. I just scratched my eye, and the other day I did that and I got resin on my eyelid. Let me tell you, it burned. I was like, why is my eye burning? And it's like skin burning, not your eyeball burning. It did not feel very good. And it took a couple days for the resin to come off too. Alright, here we go. You know what? I can't put the flamingos in here. You won't be able to see them. Because I should have put them on the bottom. Right? Oh no, wait a minute. I'm going to put them on here. I'll put them on top. We'll see what happens. Just a little bit left. Alright. let me hit this real quick. Quickly and efficiently so you don't burn anything, especially since you got that piece sticking right up. Wipe that off so it's no resin on it. These colors are magnificent, aren't they? Love it. Okay, now let's put a couple plink. Oh look, they're all, they didn't separate. Look how thick that is. See how funny? Alright, let me try and get these apart. Let me grab my little tweezers. How cute! You like them, guys? Hopefully we can see them. I'm not sure how it's going to be going when we put it together. I really, honestly don't even have a good guess. I'm just going with it, and you guys are here to go with me. See, I wonder if I'm supposed to put something in that. Sure seems like I'm supposed to. I'm gonna put, oh man, I gotta do something with this resin. I got this cup heating up over here, y'all. I got this little bit, so that's what I'm gonna put in there. But there's a reason it's sitting over here, right? Right. We'll just add that and we'll be good. Y'all hold tight. Hold 1 second for me. I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. I had to put that resin, that extra resin I had, I needed to use it before I used it. Used it before I didn't have it anymore, before it cured up on me, flash cured. I can't speak. I think it's a little late for me. Oh well. So I got that in my snail and in my unicorn. So now let's finish our flamingos. I think these are really cute. Yeah, I'm digging this little mold. It's very cute. I can't wait to see it. The color, I mean, it looks like marbling to me. Cute little flamingo top. And sometimes you just can't make these things up. I'm gonna put one right there. And right there. There we go. I think we got it covered pretty good, don't you guys? Maybe right here. And right here. This one, might as well go ahead and make this the last one. There we go. All better. Alright, this one is so close to that, I'm just going to spray it with some alcohol. I don't generally do that, but this is not a color because to me, I think it leaves flecks on there that you can see, but since this is not really anything to see, it'll be okay. Alright, so we have poured everything. We have popped all of our bubbles, used all of our colors. I'm going to take this little die and go around and get these bubbles along the side. You know what? I need something to go deeper. Hold on. Let me get my shish kebab stick. Or what's it called? A skewer. Let me get my skewer. And I've cut the ends of them off so I don't scratch the mold. Oh, and on this one I didn't cut off, so let me do that real quick. Yeah, then that way it's not sharp. or as sharp, I should say. See? And just take it and go around. Just lodge in any of those bubbles that are sitting up against the side. Hoping you'll forget about them so they can ruin your project. A big bubble behind me. Alright, did that one. I don't know about that little thing. I'm not doing very good with it anyway. I think it's almost cured there. Oh, I forgot. This one's got the ones down the middle. I can't even see them now, so I won't be able to get those. I will get the outer sides. Big bubble I left in. Just popped. Okay. That big bubble gone. See ya. Not today, my friend. Not today. I saw you. And now you're gone. You once were here, but now you're gone. Okay, that's all I'm going to do before I burn it up. I'll melt it and then I won't have it anymore. And I will be so sad. I see bubbles though, so I guess I'm going to have to do this. Okay. I did it. Against my better judgment, I did it. These are beautiful. I don't know how good it's going to look with the lid with these colors, but frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. I think it's beautiful. I think it is absolutely beautiful. I love it. Yeah. So, again, thank you, Craspire, for sending me this. I am so excited to see what it turns out like. I am going to go ahead and move it over to our resin curing plate. It'll probably be ready in an hour. So I'm going to put you on hold until then. When I come back, we'll put it together and see what we got. Hang tight. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. I'm here. I have our cured pieces. I don't remember what it's called. Slide box. Oh, I don't know, y'all. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I have to take my mom for a medical procedure this morning. So I wanted to get this done so I wasn't thinking about it all day because it's so much fun to do the reveal. So I figured I'd do it with you before I left. Let's review our colors. We had 111, which is Fuchsia. It's an alcohol ink from Sig Wong. Then we had 356. It's AI Pink from Eye Candy. It's a pigment powder. 224, Pink Sherbet. It's an alcohol ink from Ranger. Then 245, this is a resin dye from Let's Resin in the color Bright Red. Those are what were generated. Great, great colors. We added 243, this is a resin dye also from Let's Resin, the color White. We mixed that with the Bright Red to get a pink. Wasn't quite the pink we wanted, so we went with Ruby Red 252 resin dye from Let's Resin. Still wasn't happy with that, so we added an alcohol ink from Let's Resin in the color Dark Magenta number 229. So yeah, we added 3, we generated 4 to get our project colors. Then we used Just For You Online UK, this Iridescent White Chunky glitter. Then these beautiful pink flamingos that came from Recollections, aka Michael's brand. We used those. All right, let's do it. Let's see what we got. And I thought I needed to pour that piece. I don't know if I do or not. I did. I think it's gonna pop on top. I think I'm glad I did it. That's very pretty. All right, let's get this out. And by the way, these were ready in like an hour and a half because I put them on the resin curing plate. The thing is awesome, y'all. If you don't have one and can get one, I highly recommend it. If you are a resin creator, especially in the winter and the colder climates. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. I'm really liking this mold that I got from Craspire. I really appreciate them sending it to me to check out for all of you guys. I hope you like it and decide you want to get one for yourself using the coupon code that I have in the description below. And you can use my special link that I have provided for you. And if you can't get to that, you can always go to www.craspire.com to find your silicone mold needs, including scrapbooking supplies, paper supplies for paper crafts. I wrote down some of the stuff that they have. Seal wax stamps. I'm not familiar with that art, but I've heard a lot of people talk about it. They have 40 pages of silicone molds. They have molds for resin, candle, and soap making. They have a sale going on right now for the new year. Buy 6, get 1 free. All right, this is supposed to do this, I think. And that's not right. What's up with that? Do I have to make another one? Huh. I guess I'm gonna have to pour another one. How am I gonna get that color the same way, guys? There wasn't any directions. That's the only bad thing I can say. But look, I think that this does go here. Or maybe not. What in the world? I don't quite know. I will put some UV resin on that in a heartbeat and it'll look beautiful. And this, we're gonna have to make another one. So when I get home with Mom, we will make another one. Goodness gracious, I have no idea how we're gonna get that color, but we're gonna try, right? We did it once, we can do it again. It might be a little variation in it, but hey, we'll try it. Man, I was really hoping to finish this with you guys, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. So when I get home, we will finish it up, or at least do the next layer so we can get closer to finished. All right, guys, I'll be back. Hang tight. Hey, everybody, I'm back. It's been a while since I've been here. God knows I've wanted to be here all day long. It's been one of those days, and I just kept taking myself back to this desk, thinking about you guys and how wonderful I enjoy my time when I'm with you guys and we're doing a project. And then it just makes the stress level go down just a little bit. Then reality hits, and I'm like, oh my God, why am I not at my desk with my peeps? Oh. And here I am finally, the end of the day. It is 9:15 on Friday evening. No better place in the world to be rather than right here at SamIam's desk. I can tell you that for a fact. Okay, when I left you, we discovered that I didn't have enough layers for this piece right here. So I've been doing some thinking. I guess I'm going to have to resin this in at the bottom. Since I don't really have any instructions on this, that's my best guess, is I'm going to need to resin this. Otherwise, it's just going to fall out, you know? So that's what I'm thinking I have to do. And it'll just be the bottom ones because the other ones need to be able to move freely. So before we even get to this problem, we need to get to the fact that I don't have enough containers. So I'm going to go ahead and make 2 more. And instead of doing them in this color or these colors, I am going to do them like this. So I will do the pink, I'll do the glitter throughout, and then I'm going to put the flamingos all the way around, so you see them all the way around the outside, and then the top will be that color pink that we made. And I'll do that on both of these. And I'm pretty sure we don't need this piece for anything, but I'm going to go ahead and make it just in case so we have it. So I'm not like, oh my gosh, I shouldn't have made that piece. And here we got to go mix more resin and do it all over again. Huh, no thank you. All right, let's run through our colors real quick. We had 111 Sig Wong alcohol ink, the color Fuchsia. Then we had 356, it's AI Pink from Eye Candy, a pigment powder. 224 is Pink Sherbet by Ranger. It's an alcohol ink. Then we had Let's Resin's Resin Dye, number 245 in the color of bright red. I added Ruby Red Resin Dye from Let's Resin, 252. Another resin dye from Let's Resin, the color white, number 243. And then the alcohol ink by Let's Resin, dark magenta, color 229. So I had to collect my thoughts to recall what we used to make these colors, which was going to be the pink sherbet, the AI pink, and the magenta. So to make this pink, we used the bright gold, ruby red, and the white resin dyes. I'm pretty sure. I haven't gone back and looked at the video. I'm going by my memory. And yeah, it was a rough day, but I still recall this, and that's what I'm going with. So I think this will be beautiful. I've already mixed up our resin. I have mixed up 12 ounces of my resin of choice. Hasn't changed. Epoxy resin. That's all there is to it. That's what you call it. Epoxy resin. I don't know who makes it. I'm just going to say SamIam makes it. I'm kidding. Come on now. It's Clear Cast 7000 from the Epoxy Resin Store. My resin of choice. Just got my new order today. It's always like Christmas when the box shows up. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let's get mixing. Let me move these out of the way. Way over here. Out of the danger zone. And we don't need to mix up any of these colors, so I'll move them over here. Put that piece there. Oh, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead. We'll see. We'll see what I'm going to do. I'm not quite sure yet what I'm going to do. Just sometimes you just got to roll with it and see what happens, right? Right. And I'm not quite sure why I mixed up so much resin for these 2 little pieces, so I'm going to have to figure something to do with them, right? Alright, so I'm going to need more of the glitter than I am of the pink. So let's go ahead and make the pink up. I started with the bright red. And these are so hard to squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I think these are so hard to squeeze because they are so concentrated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I don't have any sticks. It's like dominoes behind the scenes. I'm not lying, y'all. These are falling to the left, to the right. And I don't have a messy workspace generally, but it's a little messy right now and it's kind of driving me crazy. But I'm trying not to let it show. I'm just laughing it off. Right? Right. Alright, so that was the bright red and the white resin dye. Now I'm going to put in the ruby red, which is what softened that up, I believe. And made our pink softer pink. Yep, need some more white. Got the tone. Alright guys, it's looking a lot pinker. A lot more pink. Come on now. Try a couple more. Definitely don't need any more red. We got that part covered. Just need to bring it down just a little bit. Oh, I think that did it. Pretty. That's what I'm going with, guys. We did it. We did it. Yeah, yeah. It's so hard to rematch a color that you've made. It really is. You just kind of have to keep finagling, do a little more of this, a little less of that, and you'll get it. Hopefully. Something close, anyway. So all you can do is try. This is really pretty glitter. I mean, I have many shades of white glitter. This one had that pink tone to it, though, more so than the other ones that I have. Very pretty. Okay. Let me pour some flamingos out. Let me get my little handy dandy tweezers ready. Oops, need that many, but whatever. I'm glad I get to use these. I made a really, really cute bowl with these. Awesome. I was very impressed with it myself. You know, is it okay to be impressed by yourself? I think it is. I just did my most favorite piece yet, and my sister got it. I was really happy she did, so I can visit it often. I think I showed it to you guys in this video. I hope so anyway. If not, then maybe I can, I'll include a picture of it. Okay, so I'm going to pour this first around the outside. Very quiet. Sometimes that doesn't bother me, but sometimes I like the noise. Like, wish you guys I could hear y'all talking. That'd be great. Know what's happening in your lives, what pieces you finished, or what piece you're stuck on. What's your favorite piece? If you have any craft shows coming up, if you just finished this video, or you're getting ready to start your first channel, all that kind of stuff that I wonder about. I wonder who you are, what's your family like? Do you have kids? Do you want kids? Do you need kids? You have a husband. You want a husband. Do you need a husband? Are you with your family? Is your family close? All that stuff that friends know about friends. So until we get to meet and talk about those things, I can only guess. And I guess you all have happy families and you're all living in joy in your lives every day of some sort. So you can handle the rough parts of the day by thinking about what brings you that joy ordinarily. I mean, really, what is it that you have to stop when you're frustrated and at your wit's end? What is it that flashes in your mind to make you remember the good things? You know, is it your dog? Is it your child? Is it your husband? Is it your best friend? Is it your piece of chocolate cake that you just made? You know, what is it? Mine, for me, is my son. He's 20 and will always be that newborn baby that I held the first second he took his breath. He will always be that, and I'll always remember that no matter how bad my day is going. And that calms me down at least 2 notches. How can it not? It was such a pleasurable experience, you know? Hopefully, you know. These are gonna be a little tricky to do, especially since I'm not quite sure which way this is gonna go, if it's gonna be up or down or what have you. So like I said, I'm just gonna put them going different ways. Just remember to make sure I rotate them, not do them a bunch of them upside down and right side up. I'll have the drunken flamingos. Probably be pretty hard to be a drunken flamingo with only one leg. Alright, dude, come on, what's the deal? He's got suction to the side of the mold. Alright, come on, dude. Alright, I'm rolling now, guys. I got the hang of it. If you feel you need to fast forward, I understand. But you don't have to. You could just stay right here and talk. I talked to the nicest guy from Amazon tonight. I mean, I was on the phone with him an hour. Yeah. And it was a supervisor, because I'm having issues with the delivery. And apparently they said I'm not selecting something right. I said, what do you mean? How do you not? I hit buy now. Is there any other way to select something? I don't get it. So I think that they're off the rocker because something's not going the way it should, like it's always been for years. And if I don't order from there 10 times a week, then something's wrong. And that's at least 10 times a week. And I don't shop. Everything I do it from online, and mainly the Amazon. So now all of a sudden things are taking a week to get here. The only time I understand that is when it's the weekend, but not a week. And then the one supervisor that I talked to, he just thought he was the king of Amazon or something. The king of the Amazon, that's funny. Anyway, like the Amazon jungle, the lion. Anyway. So, and he had the worst attitude for a customer service representative, no less being a supervisor. And I told him that. And then I wanted to know who his supervisor was. He told me I was at the end of the line. There was nobody else to talk to. I said, there's always somebody else to talk to until I get to Jeff Bezos. There's somebody to talk to. Well, I can hang up and call back if I want. I said, okay, I'll do that. I said, and he wouldn't give me his name or his identifying number or anything. So I called back, spoke to another guy. This guy's name was the same name as the first guy, but totally different. Wonderful man. He's in the Philippines. Wonderful. He was definitely made for that position, because number one, he knew I wasn't rude, and I wasn't rude at all. Generally, I'm not, even when I'm most aggravated. But it's not their fault for the issue that I'm calling about. So I try and remember that. But this guy, he just thought he was all that and a bag of chips. Well, I reminded him, he's not even a chip. He's still a potato. No, yeah, take a sip of my drink. And tissue time. Still having a runny nose. Very thirsty. I had pizza for dinner. It was salty. And, you know, I told y'all before, I live out in the country. So we don't have too many places to go to. And we have a pizza place. I mean, we also have a Domino's, but I wouldn't eat Domino's if I was starving to death. And then the other pizza place, it's okay. I mean, it's definitely homemade pizza. I just think it's me. But I went to Chuck E. Cheese yesterday with my niece and my sister-in-law and had the best pizza from Chuck E. Cheese, and I wanted another one. I was hoping that $20 pizza that I ate tonight would taste as good as that. It didn't. So, looks like I'm going to have to go borrow my niece every time I want to get a nice pizza. Go to Chuck E. Cheese's. It was really good. It's been years since I had one. And we went yesterday. My sister-in-law and I and the baby tore it up. Ate every piece of it. Then I got a bag of cotton candy. Oh my gosh. It was fresh. So good. You'd have thought I had a bellyache. Nope. I even had a Coke. I don't drink a lot of soda. I do have Coke or Pepsi with my pizza though. That's just a must. They go together, you know. It was really good. Then they have the new you don't play with tokens anymore. You rent a time slot, like 30 minutes or hour and a half, so forth, which is pretty cool. I mean, and you can pause it, so when the pizza comes out, the kids are like, no, I want to go, and you understand because they think they're losing their time. But this way, they're not. It's on hold for them, so they can eat, and then they can do this one time. They put it on hold one time. It worked out pretty cool. Better than the tokens that just were never ending. And by the time you end the night, you realize, how did I spend $200 on tokens and walk out with a $2 stuffed animal? Oh boy. It's the fun of it though, right? That's what mattered. I am loving these little flamingos. I'm almost to the end, guys. And this is a little time consuming. That's why I understand if you needed to fast forward. However, if you were able to stay, I'm glad you did. These little guys are so cute. I told you I got them from Michael's, right? I hope so. If not, I'm telling you now. Can't exactly see where I left off here. Right there. Is there any in here? I can't see if I got one in here or not. Oh, I do. Oh, I got two. That one fell. Uh-oh. Oh my guys. Alright. I think we got it. Come on. Okay. Got that one done. I grab baby light. I need to pour this resin into 2 different cups, get it out of this big jug so it doesn't get hot and wasted. Wasted away again in Margaritaville. I have no tune in a bucket, I know. Okay. I can have a little more time. Alright, let's get these flamingos in. I really can't go any quick. You see how quick I'm going on it. Not dilly-dallying. I got pep in my step, folks. It's just one of those things. That requires a little patience. Which, you know, when we're doing these projects, the point is to enjoy it, not to quickly hurry up and get it done. If you're doing a video for others and you feel like you're being rushed, then you're not doing what you should be doing, because this is to be enjoyed. I mean, I guess if it's just your business, then yeah, you don't have to enjoy it. You should. I mean, even your work, you should enjoy. But I feel like working with resin, for me, even though I'm doing this with you, I don't want to rush through it. I want to enjoy what I'm doing. Because it is my therapeutic hobby that I'm doing with you. And enjoying doing with you. I don't just want to fly through it because I'm worried about time. Because everybody's got that 2 arrows to the right button. And the free will to use it. These are going in like a dream. It's like they were meant to be in this side. I hope this turns out well. Come on, you little dude. I was rolling, then I got this slippery little sucker. He wants to lay down on the job. I don't think flamingos lay down on the job. I've never actually seen a picture of a flamingo laying down. I wonder how small a baby flamingo is. I bet they're too tiny and so cute. And I bet they're not pink when they're first born. I'll have to watch a documentary about flamingos. It's an education on it. That was on a comedy show from some time. I don't remember what it was. Education. Being funny. Almost finished with this one now, guys. Coming around the final corner, the final lap. Looking ahead for the checkered flag. And that's it. That's the last bird, y'all. Alright, I have to use a tissue, guys. Excuse me for 1 second. Running nose aggravating. Alright, so we did that. Now let's put our pink on. What do you think, guys? How do we do? Pretty good? I think so. What do I got left in here? So now let's do this around the side like we did the other one. Right? Yep. Around this way. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. And I still don't know the purpose of this, but we're just going to go ahead and do it in there anyway. Just to be safe. Just seems like it's needed, right? Right. We will figure it out. Directions or none. And that way when you order yours, you will already know how to do it. We figured it out together as a team. What's gonna work? Teamwork. It used to be this show, The Wonder Pets, that my son and I would watch when he was little. So cute. It was a guinea pig, a parakeet, and a turtle. I don't remember the character names, but they were so sweet. I miss watching cartoons. Watched a lot of them too. With my being sick a lot when my son was younger, that was a lot of time that we got together, and I'm grateful for it. We watched a lot of shows. It's very cool. Very, very cool. Alright, trying to wipe these off really good. I don't want to mess up my new rainbow tweezers. Alright, I need to put some more of these guys in there. So guys, you know what I need and we haven't talked about. Maybe you could consider giving me a thumbs up that you like my video with my color combination with the flamingos using this project. If you liked it, maybe you could let me know by giving me a thumbs up, letting others know that it was enjoyable by you. If you would also maybe consider subscribing to my channel so you have get notifications about you have to sign up for notifications, but if you sign up for notifications after you subscribe, then you'll be one of the first to know when a new color combination is coming out with another project with SamIam. I know that this has been an enjoyable time for you as it has been for me. I'm hoping anyway. So good for the soul. It really is. Being around good people, good times, good vibes, you know, Life is good then. Just for a little while anyway. Just for at least for a little while. No matter what's going on, you can hit the pause on life, but hit play on YouTube and find something you enjoy. I would like for it to be SamIamResinCrafts, but if it's not me, then find something, because everybody needs an outlet. And YouTube is free and so much out there. All right, quickly and efficiently. Pop the bubbles. I'm not doing that. It's too close. I never use alcohol, but I have to because the silicone is right there. And I don't want to mess up any mold or burn my resin. I want to put this on the resin curing drying plate and have them done in an hour so we can get this thing put together tonight. That's what's happening, people. So you know what you gotta do? Nada. Hang tight. Don't go anywhere. And I'm gonna hit the pause button. When I come back, we're gonna put this thing together. It'll be done. So hang tight. I'll be right back. Hey everybody, I'm back. Got our project. It's all cured. Let's pop her out of the mold. Here's that little piece I'm not quite sure if we need. That one seems to have done better than this one. So, alright. Here's one out. Well, that one's kind of bowed funny. I don't know what's up with that. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Time will tell. But the color is pretty perfect, isn't it? I mean, this one's a little darker, yes. But not the shade. I think the opacity is. This is more translucent or transparent, and this is more opaque. I don't care, it's close. We used the colors and got a pretty pink out of it, didn't we? I think we did fantabulistic. Yes, I do. Let's see how our flamingos turned out. How many one legs are sticking up in the air? Pop. Well, that pink comes down quite deep, so you really can't see them all that great, huh? But they're there. We know they're there, don't we? Yeah, the pink just came down too far where you couldn't see them. Okay, that's all right. That's okay. That's okay. See what this one looks like. I would imagine the same way, but one can only hope that things may have just been a little different on this one. Maybe. But then again, we kind of want them looking alike, right? That's okay. That's okay. Yep, they're basically doing the same thing. But I'm fine with it. I'm very happy with it. Now I want to see if we can get this sucker to stay together. I mean, because I'm thinking about it. What do? I got to do the bottom. All right, this is going to... We're going to rotate them. All right, how long is the stick? Where's the stick at? Oh, there it is. I'm going to figure this out because it is so cute. Especially since I did it with these colors. Okay, so they're in. Oh, no, that won't work. Oh, yeah, it will. That stays on enough. Whoops. Or maybe not. Well, I gotta be able to do something at the bottom, y'all. What do I do at the bottom? This is gonna... I'm gonna glue that sucker on, or UV resin that there. I mean, I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to do. And this down here, I'm just gonna UV resin that too. What y'all think? I don't think I have very many options. And I think it looks cool with our pinks, don't you? Alright, all in favor of what I just suggested, say aye. Those opposed, say nay. Alright, the ayes have it. Sorry, nays. we're going to try this. I wonder if I could stick this one on the bottom. No, that's too raised. That's too raised too. So, what do I do? As soon as I let that go, it falls. So, let's take this out. I don't need them all on there to do this part. Alright, I'm going to bring it down as far as I can. So, because remember at the top it was just not, it was just on there. So we are going to rig this the way that I think that I can. Oh man, I hate this flashlight. Okay. I'm going to take the UV resin. Let me put some gloves on because this messes my hands up big time. I mean, like emergency room, all kinds of lotions, couldn't figure out what was wrong until I figured out it was the UV resin. Either that or the seashells that I was doing barehanded. Because it seemed like I wasn't getting the UV resin on my hands when I didn't have my gloves on. So that's why I kind of contributed it to digging through the seashells, making the jewelry. But of course, I'm sure it had something to do with the UV resin. Regardless, gloves. Regular resin doesn't seem to affect me like this resin does. Okay, so here we go. Can y'all see this? You can't, can you? I'm sorry, I'm back here in my own little world thinking, what am I going to do next? Am I doing it right? Did y'all see what I did? I'm going to do it again. Sorry, guys. That was just rude. Rude, rude, and I am totally appalled. Okay, so see how I'm looking at it? And I've got it in there with, I guess just about, oh, how much did I say? About that much from the tip gap from the edge to the tip of the plastic tubing. I've put it in that far so we'll have enough on the other end for the top to hang on, hopefully. So I mean, that's the only way I know how to do this. So now I did it that way. Now I'm going to rotate around and do another little area, and just without directions. And apparently I don't have everything that I need or something. I don't know, guys. I'm not quite sure what the answer is, but I have been given a challenge. Challenge accepted, thank you. We will see what we can do. Have no fear, Sam is here, y'all. It's all good. I am really happy with the pinks, though. I can see this sitting on a teenager's dresser now with all her little different earrings and bracelets and notes. Well, I guess they don't do notes anymore now. It's text, right? There's something about the sweetness of a note, though, that's handwritten. Somebody took the time to handwrite their thoughts to you. You know? I think, anyway. Remember when texting first came out, and I was like, what in the world do I need texting for when I could just pick up the phone and call somebody? Oh boy, little did I know. Now I do. In many ways, technology has just been wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Many, many, many millions and quadrillions of ways. But in some ways, it's really not been that good for us, really. And to try and give you an example right now, I can't do, but I think some of the steps forwards have taken some of the steps backwards as well at the same time. I don't know. If you know what I mean, then I don't need to explain it. If you don't know what I mean, then you will. You're just not there yet. And maybe you won't be because you weren't here the time before there was texting and all that. And the internet. What life was like, truly like before the internet. Alright, so we got that one on there. It's nice and, I don't know if you can see, but like I said, it's just about that far. That was just about right, that far in that I placed the plastic tubing. Alright, so then we need this one next. What in the world? Oh, I was saying it's not going to fit. And this one. Come on now, y'all keep killing me. And then this one. And that leaves just enough for, we'll go with this lid. Yeah. And then, because I made that piece, I can now UV resin that to the top. And we've got a beautiful little tray. I love it. Hey, how you like me now? How you like me now? I love it, guys. I really, really do. Alright, so, but I can't, this can't be glued to that. So I can only do it to the top of this. And I gotta make sure it doesn't get down in there. Oh man. This is terrible. I don't know why I have a light that I have to go through 4 cycles till I get to the UV. You'd think that I could have not cut the corner budget too much to get one that was, oh, never mind. Carefully go around the edge. Like I said, we don't want it to go down in the hole. Okay. We will make sure we cover all that nice and covered. Looks good, doesn't it, y'all? I get really happy when things, it just brings me joy. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Resin just brings me joy, joy. From the bottom of my heart, just pure joy. Something that can be purchased. Uh-oh. Houston, we got a problem. It's got to be able to spin. So what do I do, y'all? What do I do? Just put this on top, and then it'll spin, huh? Alright, I can do that. I can do that. I hope this works. I'm running out of ideas here. Anybody want to phone a friend? I need a lifeline. All right. Alright, y'all, what am I supposed to do? That's not, oh, wait a minute, is that gonna work? No. It comes right out. What am I supposed to do? Because this has got to be able to move. So I guess that, they just open it like that. Is that what they do? Pull the top off and then spin it. Is that my understanding? Is that y'all's understanding? What am I missing? I don't get it. Because, I mean, that'll work like that. Just take the top off. There you go. It's just weird. Don't you think? It's just weird. I mean, it doesn't sit flush. Well, I mean, that's really all I can do, guys. I mean, I don't know what else to do except just leave it like that. Is that what you're supposed to do? Just leave it where it's like this? But then it, I mean, it easily falls off just like that. I don't know, gang. Look, you can do it that way too. That's cool looking, huh? So look, this comes with multiple options. You can do it this way, you could do it this way, or for the conservative girl, you could do it like this. She likes to cover herself. And then you could just twist it and have the secret department. You just remove it, ignoring how that looks ugly, and you just put that back on there. That's option 2. Again, option 1. Option 2, excuse me, this is the second option. And then for the conservative girl, option 3. You tell me, which one do you prefer? I'm just kidding, y'all. I couldn't go with it. I don't know. So that's how I'm leaving it. You have an option, 3 different options. Okay? That way, beautiful. This way, also beautiful. And this way, again, beautiful. Just not sure which way is the correct way, or the way, I mean, it's not that it's not correct. I just wonder which way it's intended to be made. There we go. All right, gang. Well, that is the end of our project. Thank you, Craspire, for sending me the wonderful molds. I appreciate it. I hope I've done it justice, because like I said, I wasn't sure. It didn't indicate anything online or any directions that I got with that I saw. I could have missed them. So, I don't know. Anybody got any tips, tricks, hacks you want to share with me to let me know what I did or didn't do wrong on this? I'd appreciate it. I highly recommend you checking out Craspire's molds, and there are other crafting supplies that they have online at www.craspire.com. But in my description, there's a link that'll take you right there for, you could use my link to get to their website, and then there's a 10% off your whole order coupon code for me to you, or from me to you on behalf of Craspire. How cool is that? I want to ask you that if you like the video, think I did well, maybe you consider giving me a thumbs up, maybe 2 thumbs up, if we could do 2 thumbs up. I'll take it telepathically if I could. Also, I have details in the description about my giveaway for subscribers. Make sure you check that out. I also have a new honorary color program. Read about that in the description below if you want to get your own honorary color named after you, or your own color named after you honorably. I don't know. It would be a color also known as your name, however you want to say that. The details are down in the description. I think it's pretty neat. I'd appreciate it if you check it out. And links to everything that I could think of that I'm using today, I have available in the description below. Anything that you see that I didn't put, shoot me a comment and ask me about it. I'll let you know. Nothing to hide, everything to show. It's all an open book, baby. I appreciate you being here with me. I hope you'll come back. Until then, take care. Bye.